Okay, a little late today. Work. What are you gonna do? We had our downpours down here. I know they're flooding up north from these downpours. The good news I can give you is that once that's done, that's it. I will show you why that's it and where it's moving away. It's already departed down here in Berks County, where I'm at, a couple hours ago, and temperatures are down around 62 degrees. Humidity is completely down. Skies have cleared up. And it was after that thunderstorms and stuff came ran through here. We didn't have any flooding as much as there was flooding um, yesterday. So down here, but I know up north there, you've gotten slammed really well. I'm taking this video a little bit. This is just a little bit earlier as those storms were moving into northeastern PA, and you can see how they kind of lined up here in a line, and they were just leaving Berks County. This was around 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then as that cleared out, they went up into the Poconos and up northeastern Pennsylvania and really let loose. This was, you could see them up here going, they're just insane. This was around 5 o'clock, and you can see that. But they slowly will go through, and then you can see that. And I will show you the rotation. But once they go through, there's just showers and stuff. But you can see that turn from the storms that come through. You can see a kind of circle. The upper air low is finally moving through, and then out, and then you can see it. It's going away, and this takes you all the way to midnight on Wednesday. So you can see if you look up here, right in this area up here by Buffalo, you can see the rotation, counterclockwise rotation, and then you can just see it wind up and disc and go. Wish it went that fast earlier, but it didn't. But I've seen a video. Bill White's shared pictures and stuff with me, and he's up at Honesdale, and a lot of flooding up there. And I've seen other pictures from other areas up there. Just share if you wish underneath this video pictures, and maybe we'll show some on tomorrow's videos. But yeah, this is finally going to move away. All that's left behind is some showers and some sprinkles and things like that, but none of these deluge rainstorms. So you gotta hope that the water goes down wherever you're at because as we get into Thursday evening, yeah, you see it. It's starting to pop up again with some storms. There's another low pressure coming. This one's not going to stall out like the last one, but you can see there are thunderstorms here in eastern PA, some out in western PA. Let's bring this into a little tighter picture of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware. This, again, we moved the picture in a little tighter. This was this afternoon as they were percolating in southern PA and then working their way north. And then this is what it was around 4 or 5 o'clock. And you can see, even in Jersey here, getting pelted with these storms. But then the wind changes direction quickly and this goes away. Now, this is 8 o'clock, and you can still see there's a little bit of storms up here, but you don't see any of those reds elsewhere across PA. And all that's going to lift to the north and move out. This is around midnight. You can see some showers, but that's about it. And that storm, you can see it's gone. And this is Wednesday afternoon. And Wednesday night, we got a little bit, almost like a lake effect showers going on, and they die out as they get into the early morning on Thursday. And Thursday morning is good. We get into the early afternoon and things percolate again. So hopefully you dry out quick enough because this next storm comes through, kind of has some pop-up thunderstorms again with some downpours. This is Thursday's simulated radar around 3. Let's see, now this is around 4 in the afternoon. Here's 5, here's 6. But you can see it's right now ground zero, southern Pennsylvania for some of these storms. But they will continue throughout Friday night. And this is going into around midnight, Thursday into Friday morning. And you can see more of a widespread rain, less of those reds, but this is a low pressure system coming up and it'll put a lot of rain down again. So hopefully those creeks and stuff diminish. And then this is Friday afternoon around 4 o'clock, and you can see the front basically is in Jersey now, wrapped around, and it's also going to curl and pull away. Friday night. And you can see this is your rainfall Thursday night through Friday, Thursday through Friday, and you can see 2, 3 inches in southeastern PA. Parts of the Poconos, an inch, inch and a half or so up there. A couple of spots will probably get more depending on where those storms set up. So hopefully, whatever's overflowed goes down before Thursday during the day. Hopefully, they go down by then, so that this next system coming through doesn't create as much havoc. You won't have that inch, 2, 3 inches of rain in a very short period of time that causes this flooding. Um, this has got some storms to it, but not that repeated day out and day every day, every day, every day. This is basically a low pressure system coming up from the south. And just to show you that this is going to be an eastern Pennsylvania uh, rain, is instead of the heaviest stuff being down here, the GFS has a little further north, but I think that'll come down this way a little bit more because I think the low will track a little bit off the coast. So here's your Saturday. We're dry on Saturday. This takes you all the way into Sunday. And this takes you to Monday morning, about 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning, before the next system starts to come through. Now with the rain on Friday, you can see temperatures are down. The clouds, the rain, and even in the east here, temperatures are in the 50s. Depending on where the heaviest rain falls is where these 60s are at. If it's further south, like I think, the 60s will be confined in lower Delaware and southern New Jersey. As we go into the nighttime, as you can see that spin around, as we go into the nighttime hours and get to Saturday morning around 7, temperatures 40s and 50s to the east because clouds are pulling away, and out in the west, you've had the rotation come around, temperatures drop into the mid 30s Friday or Saturday morning. Then during the day on Saturday, we make a little comeback, except northeastern PA. This is 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Temperatures get into 60s for mostly everybody, but right up here in northeastern PA, you stay in the 50s. Unfortunately, hate to break it to you, because you have that rotation around the storm that's still bringing it down. And as we get through Sunday morning, this is Sunday morning around 7. It's not as cold out in western PA, but temperatures across most of the viewing area are 40s, and southeast and south central PA, it's in the lower 50s. And then as we go through the day on Saturday, in case you're making some outdoor plans, or on Sunday, I should say, and you can see some 70s popping up here on the chart across the state. And back in northeastern PA, you've now been able to climb into the upper 60s. So, I hope that any of the flooding that I've seen on some of the pictures is subside. Um, I also was a victim of the '72 flood, Hurricane Agnes, where my parents lost everything, and so I feel sorry for Ollie. I kind of know a little bit how it feels, but hopefully it isn't too damaging. Again, Thursday night, again, hopefully the water recedes a little bit to where it can handle 1 to 2 inches of additional rain, and that would be that. But send me any photos, any information that you can, and I will post it. All right, I haven't been able to work on the Weather Dash Outlook page, but I do promise to do it tomorrow. I'm off of work. I will get it done tomorrow, and I will update the whole thing. All right, take it easy. Bye.